Hello guys, this is Becca. I am here to do a 2-page spread in my glue book that I was putting in the entries that I received for my 15-year YouTube anniversary challenge giveaway. I have 2 more people that I need to do spreads using the items they sent, or some of the items they sent. So we're going to be working here on this 2-page spread here, and these items, I went through the items that I received from Maggie, which is Journaling with Maggie, and I will have her link in the title, so you can click on her link and go check her out. But I pulled out some items that I want to use that she sent me, and she sent me some beautiful items. But what I'm going to use today is the vintage items that she sent me. She sent some magazine clippings or pages, some pages out of a I think it says 1970 or 1971 magazine, from what I could tell by the ads and the dates on the ads and stuff. So I wanted to use some of those in my spread today, and I just think these pictures are awesome. So we're going to start on this side here, and I want to put this was an ad for some shoes, and it shows the price. Now back in the 70s, $26, that was an expensive pair of shoes. And so I thought this was so neat. So I'm going to glue this down. I had to, when I was fussy cutting, and now here while I'm trying to glue it, I'm having to be very, very careful, because it is a, it's a vintage magazine that this come out of, and it is very easy to tear. The paper is brittle, and it's very easy to tear, but once you get it glued down, it'll be fine. It's just trying, when I was fussy cutting, I had to be really careful, and then I noticed just now when I'm putting the glue on it, it's easy to tear, and so I'm having to be really careful with it. But I wanted to use this, and I put glue all the way out to the, see how easy that tears? Look how easy. You just barely touch it and pull on it and it tears. But what was I saying? I don't remember. But I wanted to use these the 1970s. I was a teenager in the 1970s, and so I remember, and something I'm going to show you in a minute, I remember that as a teenager. So this is men's shoes, this is ladies' shoes. I'll put that right there. And then this is another one. I hope I did that right. Hope I put it at the right place, because there ain't no pulling this up once you get it down. No pulling it up once you get it down. Okay. So there we go. We got that. If I'd have realized, I could have left some of that brown, but I am going to ink the page and take that whiteness off of it. So over here on this side, let me turn this page and get me a clean page to work with. Okay, what do I remember? I'm going to show you and then I'll do the rest. This is a brown envelope that a card came in that Maggie sent, which I'm not using the card, but I'm using the envelope. And I'm going to put a tip in right here. And I'm going to put her note in it. So, but what I want to do first is I want to glue this picture on the front of the card. Now, what do I remember about this? Look at those white go-go boots. I had go-go boots when I was a teenager. Now, I didn't wear shorts, but I remember the who wears short shorts, we wear short shorts, if y'all remember that. So that brought back memories when I seen this lady in these shorts. It reminded me of that. And also the go-go boots. I did have go-go boots. But no, I've wore dresses all my life. Dresses or skirts. I've never wore pants or shorts. And I'm not going to say as a kid. I did, as a kid, I tried on shorts when I'd go to my cousin's or friend's house and things like that. But as far as Mama allowing us to wear pants or shorts, we didn't. We've been raised Pentecost all our life, and we just didn't. We tried to live a separate life as, you know, women dressing as women and men dressing as men. So I have the little note right there inside there, and we'll do a tip in a little bit. But I wanted to put this piece here. This is in a kitchen or dining room area. And I'm going to put that down. Trying to be really careful because I don't want to tear it. Okay. We're going to put this over to the side a little bit because we're going to have the tip in that's going to be covering this area over here. So we're going to do this. Now that it's glued down, it's going to be fine. It's just getting it there. Then I'm going to put this lady in here. And also back in the 70s, the ladies that did wear pants, they wore a lot of pantsuits like this. Kind of dressy like pantsuits, especially if they went out to town or work. Or oh, I just tore it. My finger stuck to it. I hope I can get it up without tearing it. Okay. So I want to start right up here and put the magazine like right here in this corner. Okay. Now, in the ad that I got this out of, it said something about brand new magazine or something like that. And she's holding up the new Betty Crocker's magazine. And I thought with the background of the dining room that would go good together. Now, that is all of the papers I'm going to glue down. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Vintage Photo Distress ink and my brush, and I am going to go over the edges of this paper and make it look like vintage paper. I hope I can get up in there with my brush. I'll turn the book around in just a minute. I want to get around all these edges and make it look vintage, like it's vintage paper. Okay, let's get on this side over here, go around right here. Alright, now I am going to try to get between these wires here. Okay, I got that side. Let's see if I can get this side. If I could hold it up, or I could get in there. I just want to get that stark white out of there so the paper will look more vintage. Okay. I think that looks good. Let me go over this and see if I can kind of blend this out over here a little bit. I don't know if I can. I mashed too hard when I first put my brush down after getting more ink on it, and it's made a big splotch, but it'll be all right. It will be all right. Okay, so there's my page. Let me go over it one more time with my spatula. Make sure it's down good. Okay, now I have this envelope. I couldn't think what to call it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some clear tape, and I'm going to make a tip in. Tape it down right here. It would help if I'd get it over off the edge of the envelope where it would stick. Just another little place right here that I didn't get my tape long enough. There we go. Now we can turn it this way and put some tape on this side. One more little piece right here. And I think I got this. I need to cut it right here. It's too long. There we go. There we go. Let's mash it down really good here. Now, if I'd have thought, and if I had something smaller that I could glue right here. Let me look through this really quick here and see what else we have in the bag of stuff that Maggie sent and see if there's something that we can add to this. I don't think I have any more vintage. I think I used all the vintage, didn't I? Huh. There is some other magazine pages, but they're more modern. This is the only vintage one I have left. And let's see. You know what I might do? See, these things are really too big. Not really what I want. But you know what I can do? She sent me a postcard. And I feel like it would be good to put right here because of the colors, and then that will cover up some of that also. So I think I am going to let's see, I may put a little glue around. Not sure. I don't want that glued. Did I touch that? Let me take that out. I will put this right here, like so. Okay. Try to get all this glue. Sorry about, I got to concentrating on what I was doing and forgot to talk. Okay, I hope I didn't get any glue where that's gonna stick. Let's see. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, we're gonna stick our little note right back in here. Why is it not wanting to go in? Why, oh why is it not wanting to go in? Okay, what did I do wrong? Come on, note. You've got to get in there. What am I doing? Guys, tell me. Don't get it. There we go. I think we got it now. Or do we? Oh, I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. Now, much easier. Much easier. That flap wasn't holding right. Okay. So now here is our 2-page spread from the items, using some of the items that Maggie from Journaling with Maggie sent me. It was her part of her entry, and I really like the way it turned out. So this is an old ad of a washer and dryer, and then she has on the go-go boots and the short shorts. Like, I remember advertisements. Of course, I had go-go boots. I wore them with my skirts. And then on the inside is this Create card. And inside here is Maggie's note. And then here is the Betty Crocker magazine ad with the old dining room area there. The 70s dining room. And then a shoes ad. And I think it turned out really cute. I really like it. I hope you all enjoyed seeing me put together this 2-page spread. And like I said, I will have Maggie's link in the title. Be sure to go check her out and see what she's doing today. Maggie also sent me this beautiful glue bottle charm dangle. And I use it on my glue bottle. Keep it sitting right here. Thank you so much, Maggie. I love it. And I hope you all enjoyed seeing me put together my pages. All right, guys, I will let you go. I will see you in the next one. Bye.